Hey guys, so I am currently in San Francisco, so the weather out here is amazing, so I am actually on an outdoor swing right now, so that's why I'm kind of going back and forth. So if you guys did not know, I used to have crazy levels of anxiety. I used to be super anxious just all the time, and it was really difficult, and I think a lot of people seeing me now wouldn't even think that I used to be just this bundle of just nervousness and anxiousness, and it was really bad, you guys, like really bad. Like, I had a prescription for, I think it was lorazepam, and it just did not work for me. And I know, oh, there's, okay tree, okay. I know that some people, you know, a prescription doesn't work for them and they just figure out another prescription or a different dosage of that same prescription or whatever. They figure, you know, it takes trials, you know. So some people get the right medication on the first try, some people just prefer not to use medication, and so with my experience, I just didn't have a very good response to lorazepam. It just was not meant for me. It didn't align with like just my body, I guess, and so it was not a good time for me. I did not enjoy any of that process, and so after that I came to the conclusion, I was like, you know what, I really don't want to keep trying this. I really don't want to go through different medications and then try them out for like a month, because, you know, they tell you to give it some time to get adjusted and stuff. So I went off the medication and kind of fixed my anxiety using some other methods. So that is what I'm here to tell you about today. Please always listen to your doctors. I am not certified in anything. I am obviously not a doctor, and I just, this is just my experience, you know. This is just how I cured my anxiety without using medications. So if you guys are interested, you know, I got the tips for you. So the very first thing that honestly made a gigantic difference was acupuncture, and I know some people don't even think acupuncture is like a real thing, or they think it's kind of like a pseudoscience or something, but from my experience it worked so well that it freaked me out. It even surprised the actual acupuncturists, because I guess I'm just like surprisingly sensitive to the whole thing, because I guess most people take a couple of sessions for anything to really kick in. But for me, after that very first session, I stopped having immediate panic attacks so often throughout the day, because I used to have like multiple panic attacks a day. It was a tough time, you guys. It was a tough time. So after that, I think they just decreased. Maybe it became once every other day or every couple of days, but it just was definitely not as bad, you know. I used to have maybe like 3 panic attacks a day, and I think might have just gone to like once every other day, something like that. It was really dramatic, and it surprised everybody. So you might have different results, you know, but I mean, try it, you know. What's the worst that could happen? You're still in the same situation that you are now. The second thing that helped me a lot was just exercise, because I guess, I don't know, I guess my mind was just really overactive, and when I went to work out, I would just exercise and kind of get like my body exhausted, but it would also clear out my mind. I guess my mind would just run and run, and so by exhausting myself, obviously, like, don't overdo it at the gym, but I'm saying just by exerting myself a little bit and just exercising like a normal amount, it really took out like all of this extra energy and all of this extra brain power, I guess, and it just made it so much easier for me to just chill out. You know, when you go on a run and afterwards you just don't feel like really having a long conversation or doing much, or you kind of want to take a nap. That's the effect that it had on me, and it helped a lot. Another thing would be going outside. I know a lot of us live in cities, I know that, and I know like where I live, you can't really go outside very often because it's so hot during the day that it just sucks. So if you can go outside, if you do live in a place like San Francisco like this, I mean, go outside, go on a hike or something. I think if you can pay attention to the details outside in nature and just pay attention to it, just like try so hard to be present, it really does get you out of your own head. And I think a lot of my anxiety anyway came from just being in my own head and kind of these loops of just like, what if this happens, or what if this happens, or what happens if this goes wrong, or this and that. And just by like going outside and just kind of like seeing what's going on, you get distracted. Another thing would be to eat foods that relax your nervous system. Blueberries do that, bananas do that. There are a couple other foods that I'm sure you can find like a large list somewhere. It just helped so much. I used to eat so many bananas and so many blueberries. I still love bananas. They're just the perfect food. They're so convenient. It's like they're pre-packaged, but it's biodegradable and they're like the perfect size. I just really like bananas, all right? So with the bananas and the blueberries thing, I just really naturally gravitated towards them, and then I found out, oh hey, they are natural relaxants, and I was like, oh, that's super cool and super convenient. So figure out what works for you and listen to your body. If you're craving something, eat it. Another huge thing that really, really helped me was just making a to-do list of honestly like 3 things and just accomplishing it. Just like get out of your own head and just do it. I know how hard that sounds, but if you just put in like just the minimal amount of effort just like to do it, you will make progress. And I really think that sometimes anxiety can stem from just like not knowing what to do next or not knowing what's gonna happen. So just do it, you know, even if it's just like doing your dishes or just making it to work that day, you know, those type of things, as long as you can cross it off your list. Another thing that you could do would be to just kind of like relax and really take that time to relax. If you are doing yoga or if you're meditating or literally just like zoning out for a little bit, all that stuff will help. I know it can be difficult, but just try like some breathing exercises or mellowing out or just sitting by the pool or whatever. Most people have some sort of thing that calms them down. Most people do. So for a lot of people, it's yoga or it's meditating or those type of things. So if that works for you, do what works for you, you know, and just keep doing it, and you're gonna make progress and you will progress. And I know that a lot of these, they're not like brain chemistry things, you know. I mean, I guess the food thing is, but these things really helped me so much. Like they just changed my life. If you just stick with it on a consistent basis, you will probably get results. Like really, I really think that these are some really important things that even if you don't have anxiety, just try them anyway. Just try to, like, you know, exercise and take care of yourself, take care of your brain, and listen to what you feel like eating, because sometimes you need that. So yeah, I really, really hope this helps. This is what changed everything for me. It really changed the game, and I don't even have to go to acupuncture anymore. That was a period of my life where I was going a lot. I was going like once a week, maybe even twice a week, yeah. So that got reduced down gradually, and now I feel like free to live my life without anxiety. It's so crazy. So I mean, of course, these are all just tips, and I really hope that they can help you. If they help you even a little bit, my job is done. So yeah, this is just what really, really helped me and changed the game for me. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to DM me and let me know how your results went, I would really love to hear from you guys. So you can message me on Snapchat, on Instagram, where else, Twitter. My username for all of those, for all my social media, is @AmyCrouton, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.